big update for all Colorado residents today. Governor Polis officially issued a statewide stay-at-home order that will be effective starting today, March 26, 2020 at 6 a.m., and it'll last all the way through the end of April 11th. My name is Megan Douglas, and I'm an attorney with Lyda Law Firm's Denver office. And today I'm just going to walk you through some of the key provisions of this new stay-at-home order to hopefully give you a better idea of, what you can and cannot do under the order. So to sum it up, all individuals must now stay at home except to perform any essential or necessary activities. So any public or private gathering of any number of people that takes place outside of a residence is now strictly prohibited unless, again, it is for the purpose of carrying out some sort of essential activity. If you do have to leave your home for any reason, of course, you're still strongly encouraged and advised to comply with safe social distancing requirements. So what are some examples of necessary or essential activities for which you are allowed to leave the home? Think grocery shopping, going to and from work if you work at a critical business, which I'll touch on in a little more detail here in a minute. Seeking medical care for yourself or household or family members, taking care of your pets. So yes, don't worry, you still can take your dogs on a walk. I'll also note that the order does not prevent people from engaging in outdoor activities in general or going to liquor stores or cannabis dispensaries, but again, as long as you are complying with social distancing requirements. Now, with respect to businesses, if you work at a business or you own a business, you might be wondering if your business qualifies as a critical business, because critical businesses are actually exempt from this stay-at-home order. Critical businesses include healthcare operations like hospitals, pharmacies, clinics, veterinary offices, even critical infrastructure. So this would look like oil and gas operations, utilities, electricity, transportation, critical retail like gas stations, grocery stores, restaurants, and bars, but for takeout and delivery only. Some financial institutions, construction operations, and some childcare services under certain conditions and restrictions. The list is actually pretty extensive, so I can't get through each critical business exception, but I have included a link to the full text of the order below for anyone that wants to take a look at the full list and see all of the critical businesses that are exempted from this stay-at-home order. Also, I'll note that for critical businesses that may stay open, telework, staggered schedules, and other similar measures should be put in place where possible, unless doing so would make it impossible for the critical business to carry out its operations. And also, specifically excluded from being a critical business are things like health clubs and other similar operations. So finally, let's talk about penalties. Failure to comply with this order can actually result in penalties, including a fine of up to $1,000 and even imprisonment in county jail for up to 1 year. So the state is taking this really seriously, and honestly, we all should be anyway. Aside from these penalties, it is just so important right now for everybody to stay home and only leave if it is absolutely necessary for the safety and health of yourselves, your family, your friends, and everybody around you. Hopefully this gives you a little insight into what you can and can't do under this new stay-at-home order. But if you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to reach out to our office directly on our website, or feel free to drop a comment in the comments below. Thanks.